Happy Thursday. Welcome to the Oak and Lamb YouTube channel. My name is Becca Oaks. This is Anna Lamb. We are owners and craft educators here at Oak and Lamb.
And I'm Rachel Webb.
Oh, thank you.
Couldn't wait for her minute.
Coming out of my mouth, we're all here with you today. We are excited to craft with you. We are making a Taylor Swift inspired best friend Garland. So
and Becca just pinned it on me that I should be the Gen Z. Am I Gen Z?
You're Gen Z.
To explain to you all about these bracelets, I haven't the faintest idea.
Okay, well, I can explain it a little bit.
Okay.
Like
The Taylor Swift Era Tour.
Eras.
Excuse me.
She is a millennial, clearly. But they do this thing at all the concerts where you make bracelets and then you exchange them with other people at the concerts.
Okay.
And that is based off of, I'm thinking it's one of her songs or something like that.
Okay.
So,
Maybe a Swiftie could come on here and
yeah.
clarify.
Which, by the way, Becca and I have never been Swifties, but we both got Super Bowl shirts that say, "Go Taylor's boyfriend."
I love it.
And,
I love it.
And Becca's wearing hers to church on Sunday.
Good.
I am.
Good.
The tradition of trading friendship bracelets at her concerts is inspired by the lyrics on her song "You're on Your Own, Kid" from her most recent album Midnight. Swift sings about making friendship bracelets as a way to connect with others on a shared experience because there were pages turned with it's lyrics. Okay, so that does make sense. It's a way to people that you don't even know, because I've heard of friends who would be like at the gas station and they around the concert that they were going to and saw other people who were clearly going and they just went and traded bracelets. So total strangers, and it is a cute.
I like it.
It's cute. I do like it too.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, didn't her boyfriend make her a bracelet or something too?
I think so.
I'm almost positive that
Yes.
Travis made her a bracelet, which I think is adorable.
Anyway, so when I first saw this project, it was made during Christmas. It's a Garland best friend bracelet, and it was put on a Christmas tree, which I thought was really cute. However, it's no longer Christmas, and I still think it's cute because best friend bracelets are not
adorable.
Christmassy at all.
Super cute.
So we're gonna do it, and you can. Well, we're going to do it for Fallon's room, and you can put it on the back of a headboard, on the footboard, on the wall,
Just on
as
the
a
wall,
swag,
yeah.
anything like that. But
She also has this bench thing at the end of
bench
her bed.
would
We
be
could put it on,
adorable. So basically, this is going back to Mom's generation, love beads. So it's kind of got like the love bead vibe, and then those little white letter beads that have like black, just uppercase letters on them.
Yeah.
They've got them in colors too, so you could do that if you wanted. But we're gonna go black, more traditional. They've also got black with white letters too. But
I have some at home. I thought I had some here. Anyway, I've seen these made with the ball pit balls. So like the
big.
Oh, big one.
big ones. Yeah, so around 2.5, 3 inches. And they also have packs on Amazon. Look on Amazon. I can link some for you too. That have like stars and different shapes, which would be really cute. But I went for ping pong balls because I wanted it a little bit smaller, and they had a really cute color selection.
Yeah. And guys, I mean, go like do your own thing with it. If you want to use like felt circles and pom poms, if you want it to be all soft material, like go crazy with this. It's whatever you want it to be.
I'm gonna link these for you really quickly.
They're linked.
Just in the comments.
Okay, yeah.
This is one that has like different shapes and is different colors, and I think it would be really cute. But they
cool.
also have, I mean, you can get basically any color scheme that you want. There are pearlized ones. There are like neutral colors. You could do like a Frozen theme because they have different blue shades. Well, actually,
God, there's a bunch.
yeah, we can share this right now, Rach, if you want to.
Absolutely.
If I can get it over there. And they're very affordable.
I feel like if you were to do, if you were to do the bigger ball size, that you would maybe want to go up on these.
Well,
too.
this is the size that I've seen it with. And
that
it looked,
ratio was still good.
yeah, it looked really cute. But look at all these different color schemes. I love them. Heart, stars.
The stars
Oh,
are
yeah, I know you love
absolutely
hearts.
adorable.
Well, but for a best friend bracelet, that's what little girls like. Little bears.
That's so cute.
I mean, pretty much any color scheme you could want. I've seen black and
Look at
gray.
that. It looks like big.
Sprinkles. That's
Sprinkles.
really cute.
Now, my only tip is to make triple sure you're looking at the dimensions of these when you buy them, you know.
Yeah, so I think around 2.5 inches is normal for for them. So anyway, look at those. But like I said, we used ping pong balls. So
These needed supplies for today are these pre-cut styrofoam. They look like hockey pucks,
they're
quite
like
frankly.
rounds, yeah,
They
styrofoam
are,
rounds.
Does it say how big these are? I'll measure them for you.
3 inches, I think.
Yeah, and all of this is linked below. The stuff we're using right now is linked below.
Yeah, these are 3 inches by 1 inch. Super, super, super light. We will need our ping pong balls. I'm going to use fishing line. Hopefully, if this doesn't work, we'll change in the middle of it. Then Becca found this gigantic
Needle. It's like a tapestry needle, but it is like
it's a Mac Daddy.
5 inches, 6
huge,
inches.
Huge. And then
And you wouldn't need necessarily that for the ping pong balls, but I originally bought that thinking that I would use the larger ones. And
your baby's crying.
to go through this,
Yeah, the length.
you would want it long too. Rachel, I can go. Okay.
And then also just regular black vinyl. This is,
Work home. But we love StarCraft.
we like StarCraft, but this
Or-
is this, oh my gosh, this is dirty.
Yeah, well, black
cut
mat
that
or a
off.
cow. So what we're going to do first and foremost, obviously she already measured it, but if you didn't know the length or the dimensions, the diameter of this, then measure it. Grab your measuring tape and measure it. And that is important because we are going to be over in Design Space using that dimension to create our graphics. And so we get a lot of questions about how we measure and how we get our graphics and vinyl and things like that to be the size that we want. And this is our number one trick. Let me pull up Design Space here. Don't skip out on this. Like you can in your head say, okay, my circle is 3 inches and I want to put, I don't even know what we're putting on it right now. We'll have a B for right now. And let's say I'm going to make it 2.75 inches, right? So in my head, 2.75, well, sorry, the height needs to be 2.75. And then if I cut this out and put it on there, maybe it doesn't look right. So what I mean by that, let's grab a basic shape right here. We're going to size this up to 3 inches. Let's make this a lighter color. So if I just, in my head, try to get it to be the right size, that is too big, right? So, I mean, theoretically, it fits on there, but it's too big. It doesn't look right. So that's why it's important to put your blank in there and then size down kind of like this. But, Anna, what are we putting on here?
Do we want to put Sissy Girl or Fally Girl or Fallon?
Sissy Girl is cute, so we do two of them or just one?
What do you mean?
Like two strands so that it looks like 2 bracelets or just one or what?
Well, it depends on where we're putting it. If you need it longer, we would put a ping pong ball in the middle of the 2 words to separate them. If you want it shorter, we would do 2.
Well,
I'm thinking longer. Her walls are huge.
Well, but if we put it on the back of her bed, we would just want one anyway.
Yeah, let's do 1.
Okay, so we're gonna do 1. And so I'm gonna need a circle for each one. I don't necessarily have to have a circle for each one. I'm just going to do it for visual purposes. So what, Sissy Girl, SISSYGIRL, that's 9. So I'm just gonna duplicate this. And an easy way to do that is to select and press duplicate right here. Or with it selected, you can press Command D or Control D on your keyboard depending on what operating system you use. How big are those ping pong balls? If you want to get really technical, then you could create little ping pong ball sized circles and really envision what you're doing here. I'm going to guess about 1.5 inches.
About a
1.25 inches.
1 3/4.
Really? So it's going to be kind of like that.
Really more like 5/8. 1 inch and 5/8.
So that's 675.
It's kind of hard to measure that.
675. Okay. And again, this part is just for visual. If you're a visual person like me, you're going to want to do this. Okay. What font should we use for this, kids?
Something thin and like kind of just basic because that's what they are. It's not bulky at all.
I'm going to show you all what we're looking at. This is the kind of bracelet and the beads that we're talking about, the white beads with the black letters, like this. Okay, so this is the kind of font that we're going to want too.
Kat says, I'm assuming this is actually not going to be worn as a bracelet.
For a giant.
You are correct, Kat.
I wonder, let's look. Free font that looks like best friend bracelet. I can't type today. Friendship bracelet font. Let's see. Does that look like it?
No.
I don't think so either. That doesn't look like it either.
It's just a very basic.
Let's go to DeFont. And then, I mean, worst case scenario. Yeah, let's just look right here at our fonts. Come on up here. These are my fonts, but we can always use the system fonts too if we don't find one that we really like. I like a typewriter font could be cool too. It doesn't have to look exactly the same. I don't mind this if I'm using all uppercase. Like that's not exactly what it looks like, but I think it would be fine. I think that's too thin. I'm not going to spend a lot of time belly aching over the font, FYI.
That one's cute.
Which one?
Of course, it's Groovy Moves.
Yeah, I love that. Well, and that's the thing. It doesn't have to look necessarily like the bracelets if you don't want it
I'm
to.
a purist, though. I like it to look exactly like it.
I know, but I can't find one that looks exactly like it. Let me see what this looks like.
What about Slim? There's one called, is it Slim
Well, I might not have it.
Tall?
Ooh, that one. Rider. It's right in the middle, right next to your cursor. That one.
No, this is
Typewriter?
That one looks just like the bracelets. Okay, maybe not.
That's what we're using.
I don't hate that one.
We're going to use typewriter. Okay.
You're welcome.
Okay,
But
so
isn't there one like named Slim Jim or something?
who knows?
I think it was a maker's font.
Okay, Sissy Girl, and we're using typewriter. Is it one word? System. American typewriter? No, was that it? American typewriter or just typewriter? Typo writer. Wow. Typo writer. There we go. I like that one because it's thicker. And
Maria says, are you going to put the letters on both sides in case they flip? We are not going to, because once it's hung on the wall, they shouldn't flip. I'm trying to think of an instance where it would flip. Like on a Christmas tree, if you were doing it as the garland, you would just fix it once it's on there too. You just flop them.
Now, what you could, if you were decorating for a party or something like that, and had them in a doorway, then you would want it on both sides.
Like as a banner over a island in between light fixtures or something. Yes.
Okay, I think this size is going to be good for all of them.
You would have to. You'd have to mirror it on, like the back of your L would have to be the S if you're doing it that way, because like walking around the back side, it would be written.
Yeah,
backwards.
so like S here, but L on the other side. And then I here, but R on the other side. S here, but I, like that. Yeah, okay. So what I did was
Which
just
wouldn't
kept
work out.
I kept these groups together. Oh, that wouldn't work out if you're putting a space in between, because then it would be SISS space YGIRL. So that's challenging.
It's going to be completely dependent on what you're doing.
I mean, you could do this right here. Yeah, true. One word would definitely be easier than a group of words. Don't need any of this. But what I did was just kept all of this group together and then sized, and then you just want to make sure, I think probably the R or the L is the the biggest letter in the whole group. Make sure that it fits in there, and then kind of just look and make sure you like the size of the rest of them. I'm going to delete that because I don't need it. And then I can go ahead and click Make It. I'm going to use my Cricut Joy Extra today. And then I'm using, let me press a matte. Why did it not give me an option to do it with a matte? What am I missing? Cancel. Okay, on a mat, 8 by 12, continue. Cut me a little vinyl there, Anna. Using our Cricut Joy Extra.
That whole thing?
Huh? No, honestly, it's just probably like 6 inches. Not even 6, that's gonna be too much.
But 8 inches across.
All the way across, 12 inches across. 8, I'm sorry, yes, you're right. That's upside down.
What? I'm measuring, Becca.
So what I do in this instance, which is not the only right way.
My way was going to be fine.
It was going to be fine. But a lot of times it's easier to just go ahead and kind of put it on like this. And then grab your true control knife and cut it right on the mat. But again, not the only way. And then don't cut that yet. It doesn't even matter. Spray it down real good. And then we're going to use, I don't even know which vinyl setting because they keep changing them. Permanent premium vinyl. What are we using these days, friends?
That one, I think.
Printable vinyl?
No, permanent premium or.
Well, I was looking for those and I haven't seen any of those. Glossy, smart vinyl. Well, I'll just go with that even though it's not glossy. I don't think it will really matter. We're going to load it in there. Ooh, Anna, the hardest part for you will be what? Deciding what order the colors go in. Go ahead, you can start on it.
Got a funky film.
They're probably from China. So what I would do, and is probably like loop it and knot it. Is that what you would do? Like
I'm
to start
gonna
it?
leave it on there
Oh, okay.
because I don't know how long.
Yeah. And grab a piece of.
So just thread it through, and I'm just leaving extra on there. Here's the thing. Well, there's several different colors.
You know she loves color.
I'm gonna do a good job.
Every time we go and do the like paint your own pottery thing, she made a sloth planter the other day.
I didn't.
No, Fallon.
Oh.
And it has rainbow colored hair because that's Fallon. I love it about her personally.
I'm going with it. So really, you can just harpoon these things straight through. Try to go in the middle so that you're not wonky, but it literally goes straight through.
And I think the ball pit balls would be even easier to go through those, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, this isn't hard, though.
While she's doing that, I'm just going to cut off the excess and weed this really quickly. That's a big piece of scrap vinyl. Maybe we can talk Rachel into using this for a project.
Oh yeah.
What?
Scrap. She loves scrap vinyl.
Why don't you like scrap vinyl?
She just doesn't like to look for it, and I don't blame her. Where's our good squeegee?
It's right there to the right of that.
Oh, thanks. I think we have another one I can put back in there for your aesthetics.
I literally didn't care what was in there.
It's in there.
I just trying to find a home for it.
I am going to use the same piece of transfer tape for every single one of these. Done with the weeding. How's that baby, Rachel? I gotta be honest, probably.
Lisa wants to know what kind of needle is that.
I got it on Amazon. You linked it, right?
I sure did.
It is called, I think it's a tapestry needle.
It is.
It's called a jumbo needle. Marco Brothers 6-inch professional upholstery large eye long needle, easy to thread, used for furniture weaving, leather, hand sewing. So a lot of, yeah. They're really amping up their SEO there. How's it going, Anna?
Good. I decided that I wasn't going to bore them with trying to figure out how long everything needed to be, that we could go back and add at the end on either side if we needed to.
Are you overhead, Rach? Okay. So I actually haven't put one of these on yet. I don't know how easily they're going to stick. So this, you're going to be as surprised as us. Sticks beautifully. No big deal at all.
Okay, well, maybe start doing them in order because I'm already stringing those.
Okay. Let me get the S out here for you.
Well, it's already on.
Oh, okay. So on here.
Yeah.
Okay.
That font is perfect.
I need to make sure that I'm putting it on there straight. This font does look really good, right? Good font.
Yeah, totally on purpose.
It's a team effort here. Team effort. Well, that one doesn't want to stick as much. There we go. But, I mean, you don't need to, you could seal these if you want to. I don't really see the point in it. Although, if you were going to use it as a garland and then like pack it up and put it in your attic every year and then bring it back out, you might want to seal it and just do like a polyacrylic over it. It would be totally fine like that. But for this, that's just going to be in her room. I don't really see the need. Shishy girl. And are you going to tell him how you literally stole the shirt off my back before the live?
No. We went camping last year, and I wanted this shirt, and there was only one. So Becca got it. Oh, that needed to be the G. And so today when she was wearing it, it was massive on her. So I said, that looks ridiculous on you. So she took it off and gave it to me.
It was not massive. It fit her fine.
No, it was massive.
So then Rachel said, there's, I brought her a box of hoodies. She never wore one of them.
I have been wearing them. I've just happened to be putting them back in the
I
box.
was very offended. And so I went and stole one of her hoodies because otherwise I would be naked on the live.
I'm fat and run hot. I run hot. It's 30 degrees. I don't have on socks or any type of jacket.
Well, but the high today is almost 60, so I really don't blame
It
you.
wouldn't matter what the high was.
That's true. Tell them how much weight you've lost, though.
17 pounds.
17 pounds.
Yes.
Phenom.
Baby steps. Baby steps.
17 pounds is not a baby step. I'd kill to lose another 17 pounds right now. Shitty. What are you doing to that baby? Guys, the mix of our three younger boys, is hysterical. We need to like video it and share it in the private Facebook group.
I'm ashamed that mine's the oldest of the young boys because
no.
I'm ashamed.
Yeah, we're all a little bit worried that he is the leader. We're hoping that Baby P, who seems very stoic, I think he's going to be a little bit reserved, will be the sense maker.
Yeah, because
I sure
Chapman and
hope.
Charlie are, let's
A
just
lot
face
alike.
it, not going to be good for each other.
No. No. Now, they're going to have to get along. You know what I'm saying? Like, work it out.
Tell him what Charlie did about his pacifier today.
It was so funny. He
Which he loves Chappie. He goes,
Pappy.
Pappy.
He loves
Oh,
Pappy.
yeah.
Pappy.
But he also loves his pacifier, and he brings Chappie his pacifier today.
Now, was it for Chappie or was it Charlie's passy?
It was
was
Charlie's
Charlie's
passy,
passy.
and
Okay,
he
yes.
handed it to Chapman.
Chapman never asked for it.
No, and then Chapman acted like he was going to reach for it, and Charlie, immediately, no!
I swear.
It was so funny.
It's all for the drama.
Oh, it is,
It's all for the
absolutely.
drama.
I got some really good facial expressions out of him today, too.
Oh my gosh, he's been so mean.
He's
He gets
just...
that brow, He scrunches his brows and
So funny. How's it going over there? Are your hands hurting yet?
No?
No? This is so cute. Fallon's
I'm
going to
done.
love this. I'm almost finished.
Look at that.
That's so cute.
Now, we'll probably end up adding a few more balls.
Well, we could do another one. I could say Sissy Girl and the other one could say Fallon under it.
Yeah.
You want to do another one? What time is it?
We've got plenty of time.
it's not even 11.
You all want us to do another one? This is just talk time at this point because obviously you know how to do the project now.
So when we get it home, I'm gonna just take off a lot of extra of that, so that we can add
Okay.
however much we need. Do we have some? Give me a.
I just volunteered to do another one and now the baby's fussy. Let's see what they're saying. I'm sure they want us to do another one. Let's see, how tall are these? 2.05 inches. 2.05. Let me go ahead and cut these really quick. You want me to grab him, right? Okay. I think I could probably use this vinyl. I'm going to use your scrap, Rachel. You don't have to do it. I know you were looking forward to it. I love projects like this that come together really quick. And this is like a really cute, it's going to make a statement. It's not like a
But
tiny
this would
project.
be cute for birthday parties,
Yeah.
baby showers.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Already thought about it.
Aiden and I are throwing a baby shower
With Tanner and Courtney.
with Tanner and Courtney for our friends David and Tasha. David is the one who
Wrote our ditty.
Yeah, wrote our little ditty at the beginning of our, and I can't wait to share their whole story. It is totally a God orchestrated thing. I'm so excited. In fact, after the live, if we have enough time, we may talk a little bit about it. But yeah, we're throwing a baby shower for them.
And they are very they love music and like vans and kind of like urban type
Skatery,
things.
yeah.
And so we're gonna do like black and white checks and smiley face type stuff and some hexagon. I'm gonna build some hexagon food displays out of wood. And this would fit right along with that.
It'll look really cute.
We could hang this in on their island, on Tanner Courtney's island in between the
Yeah,
logs.
we're gonna need to order some more of these.
Okay. Well, do you just, let me just lay this back here for right now.
We'll do a reveal at the end where we hold it up.
Okay.
You can hold both of them up.
Okay, and you're doing Fallon on the other one?
Yes. So you need 6. Well, how many are left in there? We may not need. We do. Well, and let's get the big balls too.
Yeah. Well, we could do a small and a big, depending on what we're doing.
Baby is talking. He said, do another one, please. Oh, we can't not do what he wants. Your middle girl room. Yes. Micah, I'm sure she would love it. What's a ditty? A ditty's a little song. A little song.
Da 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 da.
Okay, I had to get another piece. I'm going to have to get another piece of transfer tape because the foam eats that one up pretty good. But no big deal. I love the little Cricut Joy Extra. I honestly use it way more than I thought that I would. Because of the size, how often, honestly, if we're honest, how often do we do projects that we need to cut more than 8 by 12? Very rarely. Unless you're doing like a big sign or something, which in that case I would use my Venture, not necessarily a Maker or something. Now, I do still love my Maker for the rotary cutter. I do. How's it going?
Okay.
Do I need to do in any special order here?
No.
Okay. Is this one going to be all pink?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I was gonna. Yes.
Okay. Fun fact, Rachel, what's your least favorite color in the entire world?
Like, let me think. The first thought that came to my head was orange.
Okay.
But
Which is funny.
I'm thinking, now I'm going to say normal colors because, you know, there's like a poop green. No one likes it, but like normal colors, probably either orange or red.
Okay. So, not that I'm ever dramatic, but on Friday, I was having red devil cramps, and I said to Anna, if I die today, and you have a wake for me, then this is the criteria for it. And one was that nobody could wear orange to my wake because I hate the color. Now, I like burnt orange. I hate UT orange.
It's horrible. It's
Horrible.
the worst orange ever.
It's like a yellow orange. I don't know anybody who looks good in the color.
No.
Some
I like a burnt orange as well.
Yes. Like Texas orange, that's a fantastic orange. Tennessee orange, I'm ashamed to live here sometimes.
Oh.
Micah said, are there any attachments for the Joy Extra?
You can use the pins in it. Can you use the scoring stylus? I can't remember. Did I look at that? I don't. Can you use the scoring stylus? It's completely left
I
me.
want to say no, but I could be
I kind of want to say no too because it's actually smaller. Like the housing for everything is smaller. Yeah. But wait, I don't know. I should know that. Look how cute this is. So do you think it's easier to... I'm wondering if it's easier to put the letters on and then put that like straight through so that it's even?
I would put these on first.
And then line it
then
up.
line it up.
We did it both ways, but I didn't know which was easier. Fallon is going to love this. I didn't tell her we were doing it.
We should just put it on our wall and let her be surprised.
So Jennifer says, question, I had someone ask me to Cricut some letters for her to put on a board. Would you put on regular transfer tape? So Jennifer, What kind of board is it?
Like a
Is it wooden? Is it
Or
like a poster
like a
board?
cork board
Is
for
it,
school,
I don't know.
or-
Let us know, Jennifer.
Yeah, if it's like a poster board for school, then you're probably going to want a cardstock, not vinyl.
But if it's like a wood board or a chalkboard, or if it's a chalkboard, I'd just use regular vinyl. If it's wood, I would do HTV because it doesn't stick as good.
Well, you just never know. Sometimes wood and HTV,
It depends on if it's
the
got,
adhesive comes out from under it.
well, it really depends on whether or not there's.
We need
stain
more
and stuff
details,
on it.
Jennifer.
For school, like a cork board.
Yeah, so are they wanting it to stay constantly, or is it something that they're going to like change out, like a seasonal bulletin board or something? Because if it's a seasonal bulletin board,
I've just used cardstock
Yeah.
in the past.
we had a room in our old house that was called the orange room. It was like Home Depot orange, awful color. My bathroom
Yes,
in
it
my old
was.
house was more of a burnt orange, but it was very orange. It was not my finest choice. I painted over that pretty quickly.
You were young.
Yeah. Yeah. How many more are you doing there, Pam?
Just gonna make it even.
Okay.
Just 3 more.
Oh, I didn't put that one on too centered, did I?
The O?
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
I like the blue too. That's a pretty color.
You're gonna add a 3rd one after the love.
No, 2 is plenty. I don't know what I would put.
Poot.
Softball girl.
Stink.
I could put her softball. I could put diamonds on it because that's her softball team. And number 12. She would like that.
Was she number 12?
You know what? We
She's
may
number
have to
12.
start making these for her softball friends.
I was gonna say this could be
Like
cute.
actually a bracelet for him.
Yeah. That's how because it's very interesting.
She does not make friends.
She does
well.
not make friends easily. She's very timid. Like, I'm like, Fallon, your job today
Well, let me tape
is
this.
to go, I literally said to her,
way long.
when I pick you up, I want you to have found out a new friend's name and their favorite color. She was like, okay. So I picked her up. She was like, I don't remember her name, but her favorite color is hot pink. And I was like, okay, we're
That's a
getting there.
start.
We're getting
That's
there.
something.
I don't remember her name.
Well, Fallon's terrible with names anyway. We'll be going camping, right? And we'll be there for a week, and she'll spend a whole week with this perfect
With her best
stranger,
friend.
her best friend. They know everything about each other except their names.
Then one time she's like, I think it starts with an I. And so we were all guessing names, and it
was
ended up being
not.
like Lily or something.
And Beckett is polar opposite. He will go and meet somebody and
Invite 'em to family dinner.
Yeah, come back. Mom, I just met this kid named Jeffrey. We're best friends. He goes to school at blah blah blah. He's in the 3rd grade. I'm like,
Phenomenal.
all right, hold these up so that we can show him.
Well, you didn't give me very much extra over there, Belka.
Sensing some judgment here. Well, I nodded it
Why?
because I did what I wanted to do. Wow. We'll hold this up for the final reveal, and then we'll chat with you all about David and Tasha. I'm super excited. Yeah, Kat, what was her name? Was it Lily or like,
Oh, yeah, Kat and Scott were there for that.
it was
one.
like Jennifer or something didn't
Terrible.
start with an I at all. Okay, look how cute this is gonna be. Oh, that's real cute.
Up
Oh
against-
my Lord, this is adorable.
Right?
Oh my gosh.
I love it. So stinking
That's
cute.
super stinking cute.
And relatively inexpensive, honestly.
Oh my gosh, that's so cute.
Okay, we're definitely doing that for the baby shower.
Okay.
It's going to be adorable. Okay, so David and Tasha.
Let me just go put these over there.
Okay. we're going to have to take a thumbnail with those in a little bit. David and Tasha, I want to say 12 years ago, had a miscarriage. And
Pretty far along.
she was pretty far along, had a miscarriage, and then they have been basically trying to have another baby since.
Countless surgeries.
Yeah, they've done IVF and all kinds of things, and just it is
It's not done IVF.
IVI.
IVI. One of the fertility things. I can't remember. One of them. They have been to a fertility specialist who spent thousands of dollars. It just hasn't worked out for them. Several years ago, they were both at church and the pastor had all of the foster parents.
Tell what Tasha does.
Tasha is a pediatric nurse.
She's an RN.
She's like the nurse for all of her children.
Yes, and she used to be a nurse
Trauma nurse.
in the neuro
Yes.
trauma.
So
Yeah.
she's literally around babies all day, every day.
Yes. So at church, had all of the foster and adoptive parents come up, and we're like praying for them, doing all these things. And so David Wayne went to one side of the church, was praying, and Tasha was on the other. And then they came back together, and Tasha was like, "What do you feel like the Lord just told you?" You know, and come to find out, had talked to both of them separately about adoption and had just given them the word adoption. And so that's been in the back of their minds. And hadn't really done anything with it, because when in the world of adoption, it's very difficult. You never really know, no matter what, whether you're going to get to keep the kid, what that process looks like, no matter which avenue. And so that was pulling in a negative way on heartstrings, because of just having to deal with the trauma of that if that happened. So fast forward. Also love this picture, and I don't, it's very, I think it's very important who you have in your friend circle for numerous reasons, but this is one. What you say yes to affects what your friends can say yes to. What you say yes to God to affects
It's like a domino
your friends,
effect.
right?
Absolutely.
So I'm trying to think. I think Ben and Kinsey and Casey and Kara were the ones who referred. I don't know this, but Ben and Kinsey and Casey and Kara said yes to fostering, right? Then Tanner and Courtney said yes to fostering. Then Anna and Mark said yes to fostering. Wayne and I said yes to fostering. And our yeses to Jesus had a domino effect, and this is how. Casey and Kara, no. First of all, Anna and Mark in October did respite care for this little adorable baby. Angel
He's a month
baby.
older than Chapman.
We fell absolutely in love with him. It was
Oh my God.
It was a week
The sweetest.
of respite care. So their yes put them in contact with this child.
And I've stayed in contact with the foster mom ever since.
Yes. So then Casey and Kara's yes, and Ben and Kinsey's yes, I assume it was them again, put them in contact with placements with DCS. So they contact them. They're like, no, we can't take this baby, but we're going to recommend these people. They recommended Tanner and Courtney, right? So their yes gave them the yes to turn toward Tanner and Courtney. Tanner and Courtney messaged me and Anna, were like, did you recommend that we take this baby?
A baby named Ace.
A baby named Ace, yes. So their yes got them the referral. They message us, and we were like, no,
Because
it wasn't.
he knows that we know. Yeah.
Yes. Like, no, it wasn't us. But then I was like, wait a minute. There's only one child that we know of. And this situation was totally different than what we thought it would be. So then he tells me who the caseworker was. It happens to be my caseworker for Baby P. And I'm like, okay, so my yes puts me in contact with this baby's caseworker. So I call her and I'm like, Lauren, what is going on here? She tells me, fills me in, and I was like, long story short, this is likely a permanent placement because of what is happening with parents. And I'm not going to give all the details, but it's not a good situation. So I call her. I'm like, this is like, what's going on? What can we do? I have some friends who would very much be a good fit for this child, but they're not foster parents yet. Like, they're interested in adoption, but they haven't been through the process. What can we do? Can we like do a temporary placement until they can get certified? Can we do a kinship placement? She was like, I don't know. Let me talk to my supervisors. Called them. came back and was like, we can make this happen if they're interested. So that was Friday. Friday evening, Anna messages the current foster parent of the child and is like, hey, we're interested in helping place him. Is there a way that we could, come pick him up, let him introduce again? Because he'd already met David and Tasha, but like kind of spend the evening with them. She was like, yeah. So he ended up spending the night with them. Obviously, they fell in love. They had the call yesterday with DCS, the disruption call, which basically will end up placing him there. Home study came out, and they're getting him Friday. Tomorrow, right? So it's just like so many God moments, so many open doors that were totally orchestrated by God. And I just want to reiterate what you say yes to and your obedience to God is so important on so many levels that don't even affect you. So just be encouraged by that. Yeses to God, especially things like foster care, can seem really, really difficult. Like, I know that I personally have scars from the process and what it has happened, but it is so worth it. Like, the fact that my scars and my pain and the stuff that I've gone through with Sammy enabled me to be a part of this and to help. And it's just so worth it. It's so crazy. And I know you feel that way too. So yes, thank you, Jesus. It's what a fantastic experience.
He is a baby, a month older than Chapman. And
Anna,
Shut up. No,
I
don't say it.
know
I
if
can't
you
hear
could
it.
say
I cannot hear it.
that's a baby,
He's a baby.
because
You stop it.
your
I'm gonna
son
mute your
is
mic.
walking. So kind of, sort of, the word you would use for the age
an
of the
infant.
child
He's
is
an infant.
toddler.
An infant.
He's a
But
preemie.
He is not walking, is not crawling, has had a little bit of
No.
recession because
Yeah.
of some medical issues that are caused by past traumas. So he technically, I would say, is the age of a toddler, but is more infant.
So anyway, all that to say, because he is having some issues, some neuro
Neurological stuff.
issues, which is just another check from God that
Yeah.
Tasha was a neuro
Yeah.
RN. She has all these connections with the pediatric world. It's just
All the way down to the type
how
of
God
dog
is
they
taking care-
have.
Yes.
The doodle.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's just amazing. We absolutely love it. And so now we're
Kat,
gonna.
I'm unfriending you, okay? I'm going to block your number now.
Uh-oh.
We're done.
Anyway, thank you for being here with us today. Did you guys notice that we've hit 39,000 subscribers here on YouTube?
Whoop,
We'll be at 40 probably by the end of February, I would say.
Whoop, whoop.
How
Yeah.
are we at 50?
Well, we'll be at 50.
That just means that everybody that's watching right now, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Ring the
Yes.
bell so you can see more of our videos.
Yep.
Like the video. The absolute best way to support what we do is to join the membership. Join for a month. It's a really great deal. You can get $10 off using the code FUN, FUN, at checkout. And the best part about that is it's no commitment. Get your foot in the door, see how you like it. You'll fall in love with the cut files that we have and the community that we have on the Facebook group. And if you happen to be a Cricut beginner, we have courses for you completely free. They're phenomenal. So join the membership if you haven't already.
Anna said,
If you happen to be a Cricut beginner.
so is Anna. We're teaching her too.
So is it, yes.
Yeah.
Anna, watch our course.
Yeah. It's so fair. It's so interesting. I've been in the private Facebook group a lot in the last couple of days, and I love seeing the different crafts that are there. Like
Me too.
Fred posting all of his awards that he's making for robotics and slate coasters and the wood stuff
It's
that
very
he's doing.
inspiring going in there.
And then Miss Brenda doing her Brenda, right? Brenda Duran is doing the wood crafting or the wood carving and all her little figurines. Mom's quilting. We have cross stitching. We have embroidery. We have sublimation. We have, it's insane. I love how creative everyone in there is. And it's so inspirational. It
And it's
really
not
is.
it's not just like one person showing their
No.
one craft, because each person like us is very diverse in the type of crafts that they do and the type of crafts that they love. So it's just so much inspiration. You guys help so much by answering questions and, you know, replying so promptly, especially when we can't be there super
Yeah.
quickly to do that. A lot of times you guys are just as knowledgeable as us, if not more in certain areas, and we are very appreciative of that.
Kat, we'll reevaluate that 10 number once we get closer. We may need to stretch it to like 18.
I think you just have to commit to at least 3. Anyway, thanks for being here. This has been a fun live. Thanks for joining me, Anna. Thanks for letting me join you.
Guys, make
I don't know
your
what it was.
Era's friendship bracelet garlands.
And let us see.
like egg salad down here.
Rachel made egg salad. I'm real excited
I
to
made
go
egg
eat it.
salad for breakfast because I'm an adult with adult money and I don't care. So I made egg salad for breakfast.
It smelled like eggs.
How much money did that adult money egg salad cost you?
Well, the eggs were free.
I know.
Um,
And if they weren't, you're getting out cheaper than if you stopped at
I
Pal's.
had like that. There's like $5 to feed every one of us. Okay.
I don't even know that it's $5, pal. All those claws and pickles are pretty expensive.
Hey, only the best for egg salad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyone teaching a beginner crochet class, I'll join. Trying to get into crocheting and knitting. Micah, I've been wanting to do this. I've been wanting to teach crochet. I need to do that. I love crocheting, and I haven't done it in forever.
Do you remember that ballerina
Hippo?
that we made? That may have been the last time I crocheted. It
Well,
was
that
like
sounds delightful.
It's super cute.
It's cute.
It was
It's a little stuffed
a
animal.
stuffed animal.
That's great.
Yeah.
It was one of my very first projects.
That's cute. The first projects I ever remember making craft-wise was always with clay. I don't know. That's
I
what I
meant,
always
like, with
remember.
crocheting.
Oh, with crocheting. Yeah.
No, our first craft projects were
Wood.
probably out of wood. Yeah.
Well, knowing your daddy, I
Well, we
say
would just
so.
go out and go through his scraps and make stuff. Would.
Anyway, thank you all for being here. We will see you live next week. We have a whole table full of fun project ideas. Anna's going to do an upcycle planter thing next week. Are you excited?
Well, I forgot about that. Yeah, I am.
She normally forgets to what she commits to. That's why we're here to remind her. That's why we're here. Please do. I want to learn. Micah, I might. Yeah, for sure. I'm trying to crochet socks right now. Do your toes not go through the holes? Are you doing like a single crochet? It's a lot of crocheting.
That doesn't seem very warm to me.
I've made baby booties before. You like my nail color?
No, I don't like that sound.
My gosh. We'll see you all later. Thanks for being here.